Alrighty, so welcome to the Thursday afternoon stream. I'm your host, Partflounder39. I have a cold, I think. I don't know. I've been taking cough meds. And yeah, I'm here now. It's been like, what, a week? Just about, I think. Anyway, I'm not doing Silent Hill today. Mostly because I got somewhere to be, and along with that, I'm going to be preoccupied for the coming days. I'm hoping I could pick this up on Tuesday. No, not Tuesday. No, not Tuesday, no. Wednesday, maybe, possibly. I have no clue, because, to be honest, I'm shooting in the dark right now. But that beside, though, what the hell? Yeah, that beside, though, what's going on lately? Well, yeah, no, I guess, really, I don't know what to say. So, let's start simply enough with the Forever Winter, to which I am waiting for the game now to update just now. Great, okay, just fantastic, I guess. This is gonna take forever. Let me see what else I got in the backlog. You know what? Fuck it, let's just go with Haven. I picked this game up for dirt cheap. It's like $3 or something. So let's just go with Haven, and then afterwards we'll just go over to Forever Winter. So, Haven, a game that I've heard and seen footage of prior, but I've never really played myself, you know? Yeah, so apparently this game's like a co-op game or something like that, I don't know. But I'm not playing with people, so yeah. I think this game is French. No. Alright, game, you don't have to fucking tell me I'm single in like 50 different ways, okay? Please! I know I'm lonely! Leave me alone already! Alrighty, let's see here. Alright, I'm curious right now. let me look at something real quick. Developers of this game is the Game Bakers. This was released back in 2020. They have made a few games, both before and after. The last game they made, according to Steam, at least as a publisher, was Fury Demake The Chain. I have no idea what the Fury is. What is Fury? Oh, okay, so it's their first game made back in 2016. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Alright, but yeah, they've also made another game back in 2018 called Squid Odyssey. And their most recent game that I actually have heard about, well, to some extent, as there is a demo available, is Cairn. to which it's a game about rock climbing. It's a lot more exciting than it sounds. Pretty much, if you ever played Death Stranding, that's what Karen is, but with rock climbing and without a baby to take care of. And you gotta watch your own survival and such, so there's that. So it's good to see that at the very least they're still somewhat in business. And, you know, they're still working on stuff, you know? Oh, wow, the community is still active, though. Wow, that is just... Alright. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see. Display, full screen, VSync. Give me the... Oh, fuck's sakes. Alright, I can't get any higher than that. Display subtitles. Yes, I want subtitles. Give me all the subtitles, okay? I wanna see what my characters are saying to the most, you know, whatever shit possible. Alright, new game. So, we got the way we have it. We have, you want 2 girls, 2 dudes, or, you know, heterosexual. I'm gonna go with the default option, which was clearly here. Haven is not a challenging game. We recommend starting with the default difficulty level. Okay. However, if you feel like you enjoy Haven more, making it easier, make give the option menu of all times. So you got reduce and default. Alright, just go with the default. If this game's not that hard, I'll take your word at it. I can't help but kind of scoff a little bit that I can't play just inverse to some extent. Why can't they have what's who and who as a girl and who as a guy, you know? It's kind of bullshit. It's either 2 dudes or 2 girls. No in-betweens. Well, why the fuck not?
What's that you got cooking?
Apple dew stew with apple dews.
Didn't we have that yesterday? Or the day before?
No. Yesterday it was baked apple dew with apple dews, and the day before it was fried apple dews.
With apple dews. I remember now.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
Let's see.
Hey, I wasn't complaining. I'm glad that you're doing the cooking. Otherwise I'd be eating, I guess, apple juice.
Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah. It does seem like it took some damage upon landing. But I should be able to fix that real quick.
I also have some good news.
What's that?
I love you.
Woo! Rip the band-aid off! Let's do this, boys! And girl, I don't know.
Oh, with the lights off? Works for me.
No. I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do everything.
No worries. I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple dews.
I'll come with you.
Hey, you want to eat bugs? I mean, it's not that great, but you know, it's protein. Alright. 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 I gotta glide for a few seconds? What is this shit? Alrighty. So what exactly am I doing?
Over there, a flow thread.
Alright, what do we got?
Sorry, birds. We didn't see you.
Oh, am I supposed to fucking...
Although it seems like one thread won't be enough.
Oh, alright.
We'll find others. How many more do you think we need?
I don't know. 3? Maybe 4?
Good thing there are plenty of flow threads around here.
Running in the 90s.
It's crucial. It allows you to change direction without having to stop all the time.
Do I do that?
We all do it. Whoops. Try again. Apple juice again.
Who knows how long we're gonna be stuck here? We might as well stock up.
Guess what is this, a racing
Well,
game?
that was a bust. We were too slow.
No biggie. Plenty of threads out there.
How many threads am I supposed to carry here, huh?
One or two more threads, and we'll be all set.
Is there gonna be like a max limit or something as to like
Alright,
how
I'm
many
all
can be
charged up.
tapped?
Me too. We can go when you're ready.
I'm not ready. What's
Have
this?
you ever seen such a thing?
No, never. Must be an endemic species. And I know it wasn't here yesterday. I mean, 24 hours ago. You know what I'm saying. I wonder if it's edible.
Only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right. I'll pick up some berries and run some tests. First, we'll need to observe any cutaneous reactions. Then we'll cook them to eliminate bacteria.
It's peppery.
You did not.
Go ahead. Try it. I'm sure you'll love it.
Oh yeah, that is peppery.
Lightweight. Off we go. Let's pick these.
I'm not sure these will go great with the apple dews. But where there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews.
Hey, got rattle pepper. What the fuck is rattle pepper? Doesn't hurt to collect a good surplus in stock. I'm just imagining right now the fact that my Switch tag says I'm playing the Forever Winter, and people are gonna be thinking is like, man, the Forever Winter is a lot more different than I remember. Why is it about these two people, an albino and some tan guy, going around in space, sliding and drifting about like maniacs?
All good. This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
Alright, what do I do here? Well, we got... What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Okay, fuck! Damn it, alright, so I'm supposed to... Alright. We got roasted apple dew. God is dead, clearly. Alright, let's eat now, I guess.
Done. Roasted apple dews with
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this, or if you just enjoy seeing me suffer.
Why not both? We're both suffering together.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
No, we don't have to.
No, we don't have to.
Good. Because if I'm being forced to do things against my will, just like before, then I don't know why I came all the way here. And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood, not me.
Okay. So what am I playing as? Am I playing as both of them right now, technically? Oh. Oh no, I'm just an I'm the fucking observer. I'm the fucking peeping Tom. Ha!
I'm wiped. We'll go back out tomorrow.
I'm a peeping Tom, boys. In this game, to clarify.
You?
Alright, let's talk about it. Fine.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh.
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
Of course I've been mulling it over this whole. Thank you for adding.
Hold on. Are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we could take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
There's no way they can know where we are. Is there? I cut off the auto nav, the astrolock, even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
At worst, I kill them.
Whoa.
What? If that's what it takes not to go back, I'll do it. No problem. Kill them, steal their ship. By the time they send more guys, we'll be far away.
You're seriously not considering...
Maybe not. Maybe I am. At worst, we'll know.
You're scaring me.
Oh, come on. You're totally safe. You're my teddy bear.
I'm not sure how I should take this.
Well, take me in your arms for a start.
You aren't dressed yet?
I put on my pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
Come on, the weather's great.
But the weather is always great.
For now, who knows? Tomorrow could be the beginning of the long winter months. Could last for years. One more reason to stock up on apple dews.
You know, always being right is not necessarily a good quality. On the contrary, many people find it very unappealing.
You?
Not sure.
Alright, let's do this. This is Observer. I'm coming on in.
Do you remember where the apple dews were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
Why not want more of those pepper, whatever the fucks? Man, I could go for some pizza actually right now.
Is it me or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot.
I wonder if I should get the bad ending or the best or the good ending first. On one hand, if I get the bad ending, I'd be losing my fucking mind. I would likely just wanna not play ever again. On the other hand, if I get the good ending, you know, happy ending and all that. But now my achievement list is fucking incomplete.
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No, I don't think so. Well, except...
It's not all lost.
Well, it is a bit.
Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as...
I don't know. A rope, a jetpack, spring-loaded shoes.
I don't want to be stuck here. It sucks.
Me neither. That's why we'll have to find something.
Okay.
Alright, I'm trying to think. So clearly, at the very least, when it comes...
Caught me a thread.
Alright, so clearly when it comes to this game, confidence level is, you know, always important, it seems like, right?
I think I found something.
Huh?
Call me crazy, but this looks like a Bluton.
Yep. It looks like a flow bridge. Kind of like the one we took to get here, but smaller?
Is that possible?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space, but if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one? If there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right? So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any.
Can't argue with that logic. I like her already. Wah!
Do we have everyone?
Here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another island.
Yeah. The bridge seems to be a link between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A big ugly lizard?
No, the mushrooms on its back. Looks like a type of hygroscybrubescens.
Ah. Is that good news? Like, can we eat it?
Oof. Not at all. Unless you're looking for a quick way to unload your kidneys. But don't you find that symbiosis amazing? The movements of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining, I'll have to study that closer.
Maybe it has bad hygiene. Maybe what you call symbiosis is just a fungal infection.
That's a possibility. We'd have to get a sample to...
Stop. Touch one of those mushrooms and you won't touch me again. Ever.
Hey, another more of those rattle peppers.
Do you think that's impressive? We can fly too.
More apple do. Well, you know what they say about apples and oranges and all that. What's all this?
U-turn!
It doesn't work if you warn me after you turn.
This is a pretty one.
Is there any way to like check these two and how they feel in terms of attitude? I don't know. It's like, is there like a meter or something, or you know, some way to indicate? Like, actually, maybe not. Because I'm thinking like Liza P a little bit, where, well, it's not obvious, but it becomes a bit more prevalent and builds up as you you know, deal with certain things. The more you lie, the more human you are. So, as a result, if you're more confident, would they be more bolder and, you know, more like a married couple or something? Would they drift apart, or would they be shoring each other? That's what I'm thinking right now. Oh god, my partner's gone! Oh no, there she is. I scratched it. Alright, give me a sec. Like fucking fighting gloves, anti-grav. Oh, I see. Alright, I think I get it a little bit. This whole thing. It's a whole synergy, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, for the life of me, I cannot stand this right now. There we go. I get what they're trying to do, you know, and all that, but I like having control over the camera, just so that way I have higher peripheral vision and all that, you know? Yeah, look at that. That's better, I'd say. Subjectively better. But yeah, I like having higher control over the camera, just so that way I can see what it is I'm looking at.
Watch out. I'm not sure our boots will fare too well in the water.
Oh, could they get damaged?
No way. They're waterproof. But you won't exactly grip the track underwater.
Alrighty. So with this game being like a co-op game to some extent or another, what would this... Huh?
Seems like our mini flow bridge wasn't a unique occurrence.
Good, because those things are really useful. Wow, that's actually... What is that?
We should take a closer look.
Yes! Just like that.
There we go. Bit of a challenge there, but hey, managed to do it. Touch.
Great. We can bring that back to the nest to study.
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mr. Geologist?
No.
Not really. It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh, there's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
That way. Look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk.
Got some fine rust here, some fine rust. You know, got myself an ecological disaster here, you know. Me and the missus were going about and cleaning this stuff up and all that.
Even the apple shrubs are completely covered.
I hope this one will yield some nice and juicy fruit to thank us. Another flow bridge.
That's great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest.
Alrighty, excellent. Think we could eat the rust? Probably not. Still, that'd be fucking hilarious. Got rattle pepper with rattle pepper. We got rattle pepper with apple dew. Can we, maybe slaughter one of these lizards and, you know, get some protein? I'm just curious, you know? I'd go fucking insane if I just eat just fucking vegetarian stuff.
If we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet.
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you. Come on. Don't be scared.
A big bug like you. Make sure they don't get squished.
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, a colonization plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exonova as the main provider, but the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess. High seismic activity?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises.
Come on, I wanna touch the bug. Let me touch the bug, come on.
Easy, easy.
Got some fine coarse,
Saw that.
some fine coarse rust here, you know. It's just so fine and all that you can't help but just frolic with it. Yeah.
Big one. We're here. We found the nest.
But in what?
Whoa. Well, there is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky? Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class E ship that is totally not designed for that. And the fact that this is not all-terrain. We land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site, even though we hadn't really planned for it. finally we get hit with an earthquake, all right. But we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? You. We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life. With our own rules. Away from the apiary, from the matchmaker and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
Let's take a look inside then.
Whoa, what a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah. We'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day. We deserve some time to relax. If you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed. I'm not hungry.
I never thought I would hear you say that in my whole life.
I guess my stomach has a deep connection to the nest condition.
Do you want to tidy up a bit?
No. Tomorrow. I don't feel strong enough right now.
You okay? You? Wake up! It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That...
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
For real?
It used to happen when I was a teenager. You feel something weighing on your stomach?
Yeah. On my chest. What was it?
I don't know. I used to call it the ball. Because sometimes it felt like a huge ball was crushing me.
Oh. No, that didn't happen to me.
I wouldn't wish it upon you. For me, it resolved itself when I left the foster home. For you, it may be related to the nest.
But I don't want to leave the nest.
That's not what I meant. You're stuck to the bed. The nest is stuck to the ground. There must be something in that. You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
Huh. No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then. So I can get fixed up too.
Hey.
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah. We're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractor globe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so. Because I have no idea what else we can do.
Alright, let's try these with these. Spicy apple deal. Let's do it.
I don't get it. People always make a big deal about salty sweet, but never peppery sweet. which it turns out is delicious.
Anything would seem delicious to you, seeing your diet in the last few days.
True. But don't let that take away from your cooking talents.
You're just wanting to finish my plate, aren't you?
Since you're offering.
Right, nice.
Hey, you never told me. What did your mate look like?
I don't know.
Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, I did, but I never really looked at it.
Seriously? You're not even curious?
Well, no. I already knew you,
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
if you wish.
Oh, alright. Any other pictures?
Yeah.
She's kinda cute.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. Don't you?
I don't know. Too much makeup, I think. I like a more natural look. Like yours.
Do you really think I'm not wearing any kind of makeup right now? Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music, having a drink with my friends. Whoa. Do you think you can handle such a strong personality?
That's harsh.
Job. Ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox. Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No one is made for each other. That's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it still looks to me like that was a blooting good pick. You'd make a great couple.
Might have made. There's a difference. Tell me, are you really wearing makeup right now?
We spend every waking minute together in the nest. If I discreetly slipped into the bathroom every morning to put on some eyeliner, don't you think you'd notice?
Yeah. At least, I think. But you're not really answering my question, though.
I know.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this already. Yeah, let me see here. Ah, excellent. Forever Winter is almost done. Is pretty much almost done. Let's just do let's do a round out here at least.
What if we grabbed a little snack for the road?
Huh. Sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well. Just in case.
Alrighty. I don't know how to bring snacks, I'm sorry.
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Bulging bloot! Ugh, it's over. It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever. Until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
What's the issue exactly?
Well, the back pain will be crazy for one. And also, I don't know about you, but I personally like having a reasonably symmetrical body.
I meant with the track to globe.
Ah, not enough power it seems like. The battery drains out even before lifting the nest a centimeter off the ground. Although to be fair, it was originally designed to lift cargo crates into ships, not the ships themselves.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we can make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to sculpt a gasket out of pieces of rust.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component, but molding a gasket? That seems doable.
That's awesome!
Hold on, let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a true thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah, I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find that.
I think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the Tractoglobe. Alright then. Ready when you are.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going.
So, what do we do here? Just...
So?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling.
What?
What? Haven't you heard of that one either?
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the Tractoglobe, please?
Okay.
Look at that, all cradled and such.
Worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the turbine and the hypopropellers and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
Huh? No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
Alright, let's see here. Let's see where this leads to.
This way is also full of rust.
Not for long.
It could always be useful.
Boba nuts? Aren't we the lucky ones?
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
Great. But how does it taste?
Didn't you hear what I said? 75% fat. Of course it tastes great.
75% fat!
Why'd you stop?
I have a stowaway on my sleeve.
A bug?
Better. A seed. It must have hooked on when you brushed past the plant.
And it just so happens it chose the one with the green thumb. Clever seed.
Natural selection doing its work?
Do you think you're gonna plant it?
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't even know why I asked.
If we find enough of them, we could start a little vegetable patch at the nest.
I vote yes.
Motion approved unanimously. Just need to find some more seeds.
Easy enough, don't you think?
Not so sure. If these plants have few natural predators, they might have somewhat of a slow reproductive process. We'll just need to keep an eye out.
You can count on me. What?
Nothing. I just can't imagine you spotting seeds right out of the way.
The guy who's incapable of finding his stuff when it's right under his nose.
That's not the same. I mean, plants are kind of my specialty.
So? I know what a seed looks like, don't I?
Certainly.
I'm sure I'll find more than you.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Wanna bet?
Don't tempt me. Another seed. 2 to nothing is a pretty good start.
Hey, the first one didn't count.
What? Why didn't it count?
We hadn't started the contest.
Okay, 1-0. But that's only because I know I'll win.
And that is exactly what will cause your downfall. What does she want?
Be careful. These creatures don't seem to be in their right mind.
I did notice that.
Okay.
First we weaken it, then we pacify it.
Okay, so we're striking then.
Let's see. Okay.
All right, that's it. Are you okay?
Shit.
Big, all right, that's it.
One of them is weakened. We should be able to pacify it.
Copy that.
You! Whammo! Are you alright? Ooh.
That looks bad.
I got this.
Settle down. Now's the time. Now shoot.
1 to go.
Dodge this one. That didn't seem to bother him much. Take that. He didn't like that too much.
Eat that.
Jesus Christ. Supposed to be using
You know what to do.
I got this.
This one's ready.
I'm on it.
There you go.
The end.
Let's see here. Alrighty, excellent. Got some of that crude rust.
I thought it smelled good around here.
That was the wrong way.
A good one.
Cover me. Target locked.
Wow! That'll teach him. Ha! You got this?
You bet I do. Great job.
You're welcome.
One left. Bullseye.
You started it. That's gotta hurt. You?
Yep, saw that.
Alright, excellent.
And now he's back to being sweet. Seems like it was the rust that made him aggressive.
Any idea why?
It could just be because they're uncomfortable. If the rust hurts them, that would explain why they're turning violent. But it doesn't explain why they're hurting us. Maybe the rust is taking over their nervous system in some way, like a parasite. Or maybe it's because of pheromones.
You can also say, I don't know. I'd understand.
Okay, I don't know.
You hear that, Oink? You're a scientific mystery. Oink, his name is Oink now.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
Rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet. Are you okay? Enjoying the view?
Definitely.
Yeah!
Another thing from home. How many do you think Axonova built before they realized it wouldn't work?
Two already seems like a lot. Throwing money around isn't exactly within the company culture. Neither is canceling a project for that matter. I'm not surprised that everyone remained discreet about this whole failed colonization business.
I am surprised by the fact my mom has never mentioned it to me. I don't think Axonova wins colonization contracts on the regular.
These buildings look kind of old. Your mom may not have been head of the company then. She may not have been with the company at all.
Yeah, that's possible. Still, it's weird.
Agreed. I guess we'll figure it out eventually.
Well, you know what they say about wearing pants in a relationship or something like that. Shit.
You've been spotted.
They're tailing us. Whew, we lost him.
Alrighty though.
Another one. can never have too much. We're too quick for them.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
What?
It's straight ahead. An aerial flow thread.
Oh, yeah. Do you think it could carry us all the way up there?
Only one way to find out. Seems like that's the highest we'll get.
That wasn't too far off. Look, there's another bridge over there.
Ugh, I wanted to go all the way up.
We'll have to lay off the apple dues then.
Woo! I'm flying.
Do we still need rest?
Of course. It's always useful.
Are you sure you know where we're going?
I think so.
Did you feel that?
What?
Like a tremor.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
I hope I imagined it.
We almost missed this one. Do we agree this thing does not look very natural?
Yeah. It's probably satellite debris or a rocket propeller. This part of space is a real dump.
I don't know. This stone circle around it still looks weird to me.
This? These aren't stones. They're Bryums mollis mollis. Bloofs, for short.
Bloofs?
Yeah, because when you sit on them, it goes.
Ooh, I like.
Oh.
Huh. Huh.
I think I could fall asleep right here. You? You?
Who? What? I told you I'm not going back. Go bloot yourselves!
You. It's me. I think you fell asleep.
Oh, sorry. These bloofs are way too comfortable. You can't leave me here.
If we ever need to sleep under the stars, we'll know where to come. Should we take a break?
Indeed. If you told me one day I'd be millions of lumsec from the apiary watching rocks flying by,
Beautiful, isn't it?
I'd say intriguing. I'm trying to figure out how it works.
I'm pretty sure you don't know how nucleosynthesis works either. But you can still appreciate the stars in the sky.
That's true. It could be worse.
Yeah. Actually, this is all thanks to the matchmaker.
What?
Think about it. Imagine the matchmaker had put us together. We would have spent our boring lives in the apiary without surprise. And we would have never ended up here. Together. Watching rocks flying by.
I don't care about all I care about is being with you. Here, in the apiary, in deep space, or at the bottom of a hole. It's all the same to me. It's all decorative.
Some decor are a bit nicer than others, though.
Yeah, but that's... what's that phrase you use in sciences? Oh yeah, negligible amounts. FYI, I'm still running on empty.
Here it is. Flow. All we had to do was ask.
Oh, I see. Okay. So in order for us to travel between the levels, you need to harvest. Alright.
You know, you can use these boots for drifting. It makes faster turns.
Sorry, I'm still not completely used to this model.
I had washed my hair this morning.
Alrighty, excellent.
For here or to go?
To go.
Too bad. There's still more.
Alright, let's head out. Oh, I think I get it a little bit.
I feel like she's avoiding us.
Shiny!
Did I just see that thing eat up a flow thread?
Sure did. That's probably why these creatures don't seem affected by the rust.
Good for them. But I hope they're sparing some for others. Us, namely. I'll keep them at bay. Boom!
Chill. I got this.
You know what to do.
Yep.
Shield up.
Are you all right?
Are you okay?
You got this?
Cover me.
Watch out.
That looks bad. Dodge this one. Your turn.
I got this.
Now shoot.
One to go.
Awesome. This one's ready.
I'm on it.
Your turn.
I got this. Well done.
Yes.
Alright. I don't know what this whole thing is. Let me see. He's at 75 right now. He's at 75 HP, guys. It's fine.
Hey, are you sure they canceled the colonization? Because we've come across a lot of infrastructure at this point.
I'm just telling you what I read in the archives.
be that the archives are mine? Of course they could be.
2-0.
Okay, beginner's luck. But watch out. It won't last. I'm taking the lead.
Now I'm hungry.
I know, right?
Oh, that's a big fella.
This is where we came from.
All right.
See what we can. It's time to double back to the nest, I guess. Alrighty. Hold each other's hands and never let go. Until you need to drift, then you gotta let go.
Wanna trade places?
As you wish.
Alrighty, back of the nest.
And done. It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and clean.
Besides us, that is.
Oh!
We are kinda stinky. Off to the shower then?
Bloot.
What is it?
I just mopped the bathroom.
Oh. Do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
Let's see here. Alright, two of them are back in tip-top condition.
You?
Yeah?
I see you've brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Sorry. Kay, we'll never be able to take off in these conditions. We absolutely have to finish repairing the nest.
Thanks for letting me know.
Alright, what do we got? seized Boba. Alright.
So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really? What is it then? Some kind of metal?
No, it's not mineral or organic.
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard questions. But that is not how science works.
How does it work then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You observe, and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea. But I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha.
Ready.
All right, you can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary. 1 month on Source.
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah, remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
And the time we almost died in an earthquake?
Ah, and the time we almost died fighting that critter?
I hope this is only the beginning. And that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer? So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure.
What do we got?
Uh-huh. But what is it?
Fermented apple juice. I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it apple brew.
Do you think that it's any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple juice. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
Boba Malsa. Alright, what's this about? $175, the recommended daily intake. You know what? I'm curious.
It's kind of a regressive dish, isn't it?
Why'd you say that?
Well, it's a lot of fat and carbs. You're usually more fine dining.
That's true. There's more if you want.
Definitely.
Yeah.
18, 19, 20. Keep on going, my love, you're strong. 21, 22.
You know I'm able to count on my own, right?
Yeah, but I like to watch when you do push-ups. That way I feel like I'm participating.
You could also do push-ups.
No need for that. I am naturally muscular.
There's no such thing as naturally muscular.
For real? Arm wrestle?
No, it's a trap. If I win, you'll complain that I hurt your arm. And if I let you in, I'll be hearing about it for weeks.
Ding ding ding! Win by default. See? Naturally muscular.
To us.
To us. really good, actually.
Really strong, too. Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
We had landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight, you hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the uplands, that's it.
Oh, dude, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night...
I wouldn't have caught a cold.
No, but wait. You don't realize how deep this goes. That means we would never have known about Source. We would have never come all the way here. We would probably still be stuck in the apiary.
Sure. But if I hadn't caught a cold, I would have never been stuck in bed for a week. And you would have never visited me for tea, with armloads of homemade cookies. And you would have never hung out with me for hours on end when I looked like a ghost. And I wouldn't have fallen in love with you. So who knows? Maybe I would be living happily in the apiary with my mate.
Which means that beforehand...
We had known each other for like 3 weeks, Kay. Do you really think that I fell head over heels the first time I saw you?
I know I fell head over heels the first time I saw you.
Oh, okay. You just like my looks then.
No, that's not what I meant.
You mean you don't like the way I look?
I have a feeling there's no right answer.
Then don't answer.
New tricks. Max health increase. Alrighty, nice. Alright, let's switch gears. Alrighty, that was Haven, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. That was certainly something. Alright, though, it wasn't bad, though. It was really interesting. I'll probably play it again later, but it'd probably be after Silent Hill 2. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, boy. I'm trying to think, though, off the top of my head, though. What else? Alrighty, so let's get into the Forever Winter proper, shall we? Alrighty, let me think right now. Got like maybe half hour or so. No. Sorry, I'm just thinking to myself right now because I got somewhere to be later today. Yeah, alright. Got some time to kill a little bit, I think. Alright, so, this is the Forever Winter. In a far distant future, in a time immemorial, in a time where war is just a normal everyday occurrence, this is a winter that has gone on forever. A forever winter, one might say. Alright though, let's get serious though. Not too long ago, they actually pushed out a new update. It has been 1 year since the Forever Winter's released into early access. And by golly almighty, is it gonna be real good. One of the new things they added in was a new territory, some quality of life stuff, and some, you know, refinements here and there. It's, you know, whole shebang type of thing. Yeah, it's a whole shebang and a whole deal and all that. It's great. The Rat King provides 3 to 4. Make sure you load any quests. Additional skin for Mask Man. The red dog outfit. The red dog skin. Alrighty. Alrighty, we're gonna go in with the most generic shit possible. Yes, I'm just gonna go in with like some stock stuff. I'm not gonna bother trying to get like more advanced things on hand. Because right now, it's been a while since I actually played. Regions are accessed via tunnels. Must visit regions via tunnels first. After a region or tunnel has been visited, you can pay to fast travel there. Each region has an access tunnel. Multiplayer, only the hosts can use it. Okay. What does the red dog skin look like? Ooh. Not bad, I guess. Got a big old fat nose is what it is, though. Mask Man is Filtermund. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I'm just gonna stack up. Yeah, there we go. That seems about nice. Thing is, I'm not gonna be rocking out with many bullets. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. But I'm not gonna be rocking out with anything really extensive right now. Because I know for a fact I'm just gonna get my shit absolutely clapped. Alright, let me see here. So, region. So, we have a variety of regions. Oh, okay, so I see. So, we can now... Alright, so the way that they've reworked the game now is that now you need to explore tunnels to go from point A to point B. So, that's why... Okay. And now, instead of just going from one way to another way, you pretty much now have like this quasi-interconnected world that you go about and exploring, which is pretty interesting. Okay. And because a while ago they reworked the water system, to which before you know, decayed it a bit, now you're actually going into these hot zones and such. Yeah, now you're going into these hot zones and the like, that pretty much now, I think is now a set number. Yeah, you got like a bunch of like set number of stuff here. And so now it's just that, so interesting, okay. So I'm just gonna go in with like a pretty generic kit right now, so nothing too expensive, but nothing too cheap, I don't think, either. Right now, just get a feel for it, you know? Right now, operate on what I got on site. Alrighty, this is pretty interesting though. That's a hunter-killer, I think.
Survival is an option. We're very lucky with the patrols. Only have to be faster than the slowest human.
Right now, praying that there's a god and that thing doesn't follow me. Oh god. Extract ash and mesa. Yeah, just went out of the frying pan and into the fucking fire. Great.
Wake up, rinse and repeat. Stay alive. Whittle them down and we can break out.
Oh boy. Okay, interesting.
Whittle them down and we can break out.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ Almighty. Yeah, bring the M16A1. A gun that never had a suppressor until like way later. Great, yeah. Great idea, part. Those are EODs, I think, from Europa. I'm not gonna make it with them. Not with this piece of shit. Oh, God. This has got a whole lot more intense, that's for sure. Shit. All angles are routed right now. I'm gonna get stitched up to hell. Hell and back.
As long as I'm the last one standing. Remember, we're already dead.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so you could either, you know, chain or extract right then and there. Interesting, okay. Still though, not bad. Alright, Grillo, what do you got? You got anything good for, like, my rifle? Let's see, barrel. All I got is the M16A barrel, that's it. There's no M16B barrel where it's just like, I don't know, like a integrated suppressed M16. That'd be nice now, wouldn't it? Let me see. Is there any, like, weapons I could just... No? Okay. Actually, you know what does kind of sort of miff me a little bit is the fact that the fucking... Give me a sec, give me a sec. Just... What miffs me a bit is the fact that the Chris Vector here looks like it's got like a integrated suppressor on it. But when I'm looking at it, the bore of the fucking thing is like gigantic. I think it's gigantic. I have no fucking clue. But you still need a suppressed... You still need a suppressor slapped onto it. It's like, what the fuck? Seriously, like, what the fuck? Why the hell do you need, like, a suppressor on something that looks like it already has a suppressor on, you know? It's an anomaly is what it is to me. A big anomaly. Alright, we discovered Ashen Mesa. So there's that. Let me see. I do want to try and, like... Let's see, muzzle devices. Yeah, that's such a fucking sight, though. You just see a fucking Chris Vector with like this long extended barrel, and then all of a like this thing that looks like it's got like an integrated suppressor on it, and then all of a sudden you see a suppressor on that suppressor, and then afterwards a compensator on that suppressor. It's like, what the fuck? That if I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of sort of what kills it for me a little bit. It's just like how hilarious it is. Let's see, is there any like SMGs I can get my hands on? What I wouldn't give to have myself a, oh I don't know, a integrated MP5 SD. You know, just something like that, or you know, UMP 45, or you know, any other weapon that's kind of sort of within the same vein. You know. No, you know, God forbid I want to do something else about it, you know? Alright, I need to get myself... Wow, seriously? Shoot live targets! Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Craft ammo, repair weapons. Okay. I see what you want. I see how it is. I see how's it's gonna be, you know? Alright, I'm broke now. The game would just teleport me away. Alrighty, let's see here. Risky cargo. Connecting the dots. Scrapyard panels, cycle on the loose. You know, I feel like this game could either use the benefit of maybe having like a cell shade effect over it, or you know, some sort of outline system. Maybe not a cell shade directly, but something at the very least to try and something at the very least gives some definition to certain things. I don't think it's necessary, but still, to add to the overall aesthetic and style, and even just giving definition to certain things, could definitely help, that's for sure. Bulk of the work would go to lighting, and that's another certain fact I'm certain of. And the texture work, you could probably get away with some much more less detailed stuff. Like, for example, instead of it being like really high fidelity, you could instead have it be like somewhat like, what's the best way to describe it? Brushwork type of thing? Yeah, so it kind of sort of be like brushwork a little bit, assuming that that would be viable. For some, that might be a huge departure, but to some extent or another, that would add to the idea of having this whole, like, this whole griminess attached to it. Alright, well, my sanity is thoroughly tested and drained a bit for the Forever Winter, so I'm gonna switch gears because I'm a huge pansy ass. I know, an hour and a half on Haven apart, what the fuck? I know. But yeah, no, for the most part, the Forever Winter stuff is much more interconnected. At some point, I would love to tackle it more extensively, maybe on its own time, and maybe when I'm done with Silent Hill. But yeah. Give me a sec. But yeah, so for the most part, I'm just gonna let it be for the time being. I'll explore on my own time, you know, give my thoughts on it and such. And so yeah. Now let's move on to my personal creme de la creme sort of thing. Age of Reforging, the Freelands. So, I've not been speaking that much. That being the fact that Haven is a, you know, story-driven game with two characters speaking most of the time. And then you have the Forever Winter being its own thing, right? A stealth game that pretty much forces you to shut the fuck up or die because, you know, someone heard you. Even though they wouldn't have actually heard you, but, you know, still, it's the idea of not being heard in the first place. And so here I am playing Age of Reforging, the Freelands. You love CRPGs? Do you like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, as well as Neverwinter Nights? Well, bucko, I give you Age of Reforging, the Freelands. It's as if Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and Neverwinter Nights had a baby, and, you know, BioWare decided to say, fuck it, we're also adding Dragon Age to it too. And now you have Age of Reforging. On a serious note, though, Age of Reforging is a CRPG in the same vein of all those games I just mentioned. To which, I'm not starting a new playthrough because that'd be fucking insane for me to do at this time. But yeah, you pretty much set place in the Freelands, this plot of land and plot of area that is very minimal. Yeah, this plot of land and this plot of area that has like very minimal type of, yeah, just very minimal like authority and like. And so I'm playing as a Ronin, a man who has come out of the midst of nowhere. Alright, what did these guys got? Jack and shit. Alright, shouldn't have gotten involved. That was a waste of my resources. Anyway, so, yeah. This is the Freelands. Pretty much this area of land that has, like, no direct authority figure on hand. No lord, no duke, no king to answer to. This is all freemen territory. But yeah, this is all free territory, pretty much, where anyone can make of it what they will. And so, I'm here as a Ronin of my own. Alright, so yeah, I am a Ronin of my own making. A man who's come and made his own destiny and choice in life. Let's see what we have here. And so right now, let's see, what do we have? Let's take a look at your stats real quick. Duelist, Berserker, Conceited. 152. Okay. 149, 148. Time to do as I do in Metal Gear. And execute those I deem unworthy, and take on those who I desire. In which I mean take into my tutelage and custody. Do I have any surgery kits on hand? Did I use it all already? Alright, let's see what do we got here. Prison arena, huh? Alright. Alright, let's see here. Stuart Abu. So we have Freeman against all these people. Alright. I'm gonna wager a high amount on us. Just because I think it's gonna be interesting to see if I can try and win in all these. Well, they all died, so there's that. You got a samurai, an orc, and some woman with a bow. Right, Gage the Warden. Let's see what his whole thing's about. Ranged combatants, huh?
I'm always tough.
You just see me Dark Soulsing pretty much. I'm not, by the way, this isn't like real active action combat, right? This is like, you know, real-time stuff. There's no turn-based option. Alright, nice. I believe that would be a nice, easy 35 silver, meaning I got 1 gold piece out of it. Alright, got some pretty good winnings though. Hello, I've come to trade. Let's see, what do they got? Because I got like a whole bunch of garbage right now. Let's see. Well, I could always use more food, and could always use more tea. Give me a sec. There's a bit of a glitch going around in my game a bit where my token doesn't register the same way. However, that's also a telltale sign for me that whatever actions I take is not going to reciprocate in game. Alright, let's enter the camp right now. Alrighty. Right now I'm trying to raise my persuasion skill up. Yeah, I'm trying to raise my persuasion skill up, and the way that goes is that you pretty much have to compliment people. I'm sure there's a better way of doing it, but that's the way that I've seen so far that's guaranteed. Let's see here. Join me, or I break your finger. I've done that to all my recruits. What do you mean? You're not special, not the way you think. Alrighty, let's see here. Well, we don't want morale to fall right now, so eat up, everybody. See here. Got like a bunch of rye bread. Do I have any surgeon kits on hand? I don't think I do, but worth checking. Alrighty. Alright, let's see here. I think we could probably... If it's a 50% chance, we could just all take a rest, and that's it. Oh, lovely. Dark Knights. They've decided to come and fight. Oh no, Dana died.
Great. Oh.
Let's see, who do we have under the mask? Some woman. Let's see, stab attack mastery, along with that, a coward. Well, coward, you cost me one of my own. So, I'm gonna take you on, and you're gonna take her place. How's that sound? Let's check on the other prisoner just in case, because she took... Oh, wow. She could take a beating, that's for sure. You saw what happened last night. Join me or you'll end up like her! Where'd you come from? Damn shame about Dana, though. I liked her. Well, I don't think she liked me that much, actually, to be honest. Still, though. Let's see. Got... yeah. Let's have a nice sit down, you know? And drink our hearts out. No. Lena Blake 23 says, "Hey, happy Thursday, how are you? I am doing okay, despite the fact that I think I have a cold. Now, that beside, I think I'm in remission. No, hold on, that's not right. I'm in the more recovery phase right now, because earlier this week it was a lot more worse." Alright, let's see here. Alrighty, sell, sell, sell. Got literally all this junk in my back pocket and I don't know what to do with it. Oh hey, I can make repair kits now. I now know how to make a repair kit. Excellent. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. What does it take to make a repair kit? I need some leather and I need some rope. Great. And I also need... what else? I may as well buy as many iron nails as possible. Yeah, I got some to spare for cotton. I think that's really about it, actually. Yeah, I just need the leather and I need the rope. And I'll just make the ingot while I'm here. God, there's like a bunch of recipes I gotta pick up and figure out, because there's so many stuff I gotta... I can't learn it by, like, you know, Skyrim logic and, you know, oh, you could learn to pick up certain things that way. No, it's like, I legit gotta learn this stuff. I gotta buy the recipes, read it up, learn it myself. Let's see. Jabir's in pretty critical condition right now. She's going to be the one that I have to operate on. 82% chance I get to fix your fracture, Jabir. I like those odds. I'm not about to pay 5 silver more just to do something that I can do myself with an 82% chance. The other 20... Oh yeah, there we go! Oh no, never mind. This is Sultan. Never mind. I was gonna say, it's just like, oh yeah, no, Jabir, I failed to fix your leg. Now you got a fractured ribs and a fractured arm. That would have been so funny though. Oh, that would have been so funny. Okay, though. Alright, so now that we got the majority of our crew in a fair condition right now. Alrighty. Can I enroll in the arena? I can. Alright. Who's the top dog right now? Oh wow, Sultan is pretty much up there. Alright, that's pretty cool. What about me? Where am I in the polls? Am I any popular? Oh, there I am. Rank 9? Seriously? You know, I would have expected a lot less, to be honest. How am I popular? No, I'm like fucking 182. Oh, maybe it's my win rate. Or maybe it's my power. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm over fucking leveled right now. Oh, that woman before me that I fought before. It's Yilva, because in the previous game I was fighting against her. She's rank 8. Wow. Okay. You know, I could use that shield, just so I can make money off of it, you know? Yeah, this is good. God, I hope none of my characters suffer concussion. The odds are stacked against us. I like those odds.
This isn't going to work.
Yeah, this is gonna end terribly. You got a samurai, some chick, like 3 women, varying dressed right now. Yeah.
How's that feel?
Hey, we made it. Nobody died in the arena yet. Fantastic. Wounded, healthy, disabled. Hey, not bad. I like these expenses. And I got myself a shield I could sell on eBay now. Woo! Yeah! Let's see. Sultan's looking pretty bad though, so let's get ourselves some more surgeon kits. Normally I would go out of my way to not buy leather, but at this point I actually do need to get myself something too. Yeah. Let's see here. We got a Knight's S-Stock. How does that compare to my Narukami? Because my Narukami is like the best sword to ever exist, you know? You see, my katana was reforged over and over by a European smith. I can't take that seriously. Alright, let's see here. Alright, yeah, for the most part, yeah. Alrighty. Just use that real quick. Okay, alright. Excellent. Fantastic. We're looking, well, pretty miserable right now because everyone got their ass kicked a bit, but that beside. Enter camp real quick. Sultan, you're looking pretty bad right now. Let's see. Why don't you lay down here? Let me perform surgery on you. Alrighty, so let's... You've successfully persuaded Healthton to join your party. Let's see. Yubir, why don't you hold out in the caravan? And now we got the Dark Mage here. Don't think I've forgotten what happened to Dana. Where'd you come from? Let's see, I got like a bunch of stuff I gotta... Alright, let's see, what is Halthan good with right now? Let's see here. I'm just gonna give her some like cheapo shock armor stuff. I'm not gonna give her any like primo stuff just yet. So you're pretty good with your hands, you say, eh? Well, take this sword and get ready for scrap when that inevitably comes. Actually, real quick, I should probably turn back to get some food. Let's see, food shop. Could use some stuff that could actually... Normally I would try and buy my own stuff, or, you know, make my own stuff, I should say. But the problem is right now, I have like, one, I have shit all in terms of food making skill, and two, I just... Yeah, I'm just not that great when it comes to getting materials right now. Because I need meat and I need like actual stuff. Oh, look at that though. That's beautiful. I love watching the numbers go up. It's like having a calculator. It's like having a calculator, man. Oh, it's just so good. I do need a rope, though. Buy that. Just casually carrying raw rat meat with me, guys. Don't you worry. Yeah, I think I'm good for now. So let me see, what do I got? I think I picked up a smithing module, yeah. Who's the commander? I'm the commander. Who's the medic? Oh, I guess Sultan. But she's not that great now, is she? Got the drill master. So far, no one is proficient with blacksmithing but me. Alrighty. Let's enter the camp again. Let's see. I now have the materials to make a repair kit. Smithing 5. Craft level 5. Let me see. What does that mean, craft level 5? My smithing is like level 13, but that shit's like reading like level 4. Oh wait, I think I'm trying to think right now. I think I understand. I think I need to get my smithing up to like 15 or something like that in order for it to actually recognize the fact that it would be craft level 5. So I think that pretty much means I need to get it up to a certain level before I could get a certain tier. To which I may as well just make like a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, because I'm looking through. Wait, hold on. That doesn't make sense. Then if by that logic, then no. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, I think I understand now. It's because this forge is just kind of shit. Now that's why. Because everywhere else, if I were to make it anywhere else, I would have access to a forge with a blacksmith to assist. Yeah, so let me see. Well, I don't have the iron ingot now, I just made like mithril. But yeah, okay, I see. So I can only make it within like a certain margin in camp. That troll shouldn't be out and about because sunlight would have just absolutely wrecked it. Don't worry, I'm sure they got it under control.
Ready to get them!
Ready when you are.
Alrighty. Is this Brie? No, it's Silver Run. Yeah, so you could actually now... Yeah, you could actually pretty much... Sorry, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Sorry. So yeah, you could pretty much actually, in this game, take characters... Yeah, you could take them captive and turn them over to a bounty claim, or you could pretty much keep them around and just interrogate them. I'm doing important matters, outsider. If you wish to join, go to the Vice Captain Tubald. Hello, I am Tubald, the Vice Captain of the White Steed Order. Interested in becoming a White Steed Cavalier? Need fresh blood. What are the benefits of joining the White Steed Order? Promoting good and eliminating evil are the tenets of the White Steed Order. If you share our ideals, there's a place for you. If you're evil itself, advise you to leave this fortress quickly, because the Cavaliers will not hesitate to destroy you. We're a large mercenary band based on pure belief. Want to join our righteous cause? Sure, why not? You're in good spirits. Better than most recent recruits who are soft as recruits. However, to be qualified as a Cavalier, it's just useless to talk. There's a test your ability and faith. A nest of goblins have recently appeared near Wolford Village. These monsters have been wreaking havoc in the area for a long time, and we don't have the manpower to deal with it. Kill these pesky monsters, and I'll introduce you to Captain Lionel to join the order. Does that mean I get all the spiffy gear that you see here? Don't get me wrong, I love myself my samurai armor, but you know, I want to change it up a bit, because this thing's been like... This armor literally has been holding crutch for me. But yeah, this armor legitimately is like a huge, like, clutch thing for me that I got early on. And it wasn't even because it was like easy, it was just because it was like, I got to it immediately, almost. No one's joining the fight, okay. Alright, a goblin menace has been dispatched and dealt with. You know what would be great is if I could make myself some healing balms to, you know, have my guys be healthy and the like. Cheese to die for. All right. Whitestead Forest, here we go. Those annoying goblins are no longer a problem. Well done, I'm very pleased with you. Go tell the captain you passed. I'm dealing with important matters, outsider. Yeah, look, I passed the vice captain's test. Can I join? So you've been accepted by Tybalt. Welcome to the White Steed Order, recruit. Past would have been proper ceremony, but in recent shortage of manpower, increasingly serious, you've always been canceling all complicated ceremonies for the time being. Current situation in the Freelands is evil creatures are running more rampant than ever. Mages' disgusting behaviors have becoming increasingly unrestrained. Snakes and the rats in the Gold Harbor sewers have extended to Whiterun. What the hell's going on? Please forgive me if I'm too excited. Let's get back to your business. I hereby bestow you the badge of the White Steed Honor, and yada yada yada. Punching all evildoers and promoting good and such. Alrighty, yay, now I'm part of the order. Everyone's wearing blue armor, and then you just got me just wandering around out here wearing fucking red. Guys, why are you wielding your weapons? This isn't... Alright, where's the intelligence officer then? Oh, there he is. Greetings, I'm the intelligence officer. Anything you wish to bestow upon me? Is there an armorer here or something? Like, would I be able to gain access to their stock? Oh, there is an armorer, okay. You're not interested to trade? What the fuck, man? I thought you were supposed to, like, arm me or something. Am I supposed to just go around literally with, like, shit all to my name? What type of armorer are you? The type to slap you on the ass and say, "Get the fuck out of my face, boot," and start doing shit. Oh, great. Alright, well I got their quests now, so that's great. Let's see here. Shit, where the fuck did that character that I recruited go? The fuck? Who said you could leave? Alright.
Let's go.
A single ogre.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy my ass. Fighting against an ogre is no goddamn joke. Look at this shit. Alright, I know everyone got their ass wrecked and everything.
Let's go.
Let's see here. Martina is looking pretty bad, so I'll do surgery on her. You use some cheese in your diet just because, you know, it raises morale and everything. And for some ungodly reason, it raises your health too. Don't ask why. Alrighty, so got that squared away a bit. Got an orcish club. One-handed and everything. Alrighty. I'm part of the order now. I wonder if it's too late for me to change career paths a bit. I'm pretty set in being a Ronin, but at the same time, I would love to explore different avenues a bit. I already got duelist down, so maybe I could become a defender, or... well, maybe I become a fighter instead. Fighter, commander, duelist. No, but at some point I would like to learn magic too. That's the thing. Though I don't know how to become a magician. Let's see. Long sword. It's Go to a tavern. Let's eat our fill, and with it, drink to our heart's content until we're drunk. And afterwards, sleep somewhere that's more secure. A soldier shield, huh? That's all you get out of it, just a soldier shield. I wonder if I could join the Wild Mage Association. I'm not a mage, but you know, I'd like to join still.
Let's go.
Let me see. Right, so who's the quack do I gotta see to, you know, join the ranks? Just floor 7? I don't know. Where the fuck am I? Adeliana. To be honest, I'm not too keen on saying yes. How annoying. This is the last time I'm gonna help you. Lysanther, thank you. Do I need to say, please get out of the way? Farewell. Now let's talk. Who are you and what are you doing here? I'm Rex. I want to join the Wild Mage Association. I see. I'd like to start by asking you a question. Why do you want to join the Wild Mage Association? I want to learn magic. You want to learn magic? Well, that depends whether or not you have any magical talent. The Wild Mage Association only admits divinely empowered individuals into its ranks. That's because there are too many divine emaciators in the world who have been treated unfairly by magical talent. Some have lost their lives. This is a loss to the world. Now, let me sense your soul and see if you gain the favor of the gods. Relax, and it will only take a moment. Magic spell! Magic spell! Strange. Magic spell! So that's it. I see. Rex, congratulations. During the appraisal ceremony, appraisal ceremony just now, I could feel a magic power deep within your soul that has never been discovered before. I have channeled this power, and now it's all you lack is theoretical knowledge. Afterwards, you can learn basic magic on your own. However, I have a more important question to ask you. Just now, the elemental energy in your body surged like a raging giant wave. This kind of magic talent is amazing talent is rare indeed. Who are you exactly? Me? No, not a big deal, really. Although you're quite cute when you're shy, but be confident. You have a lot of potential. Anyway, the Wild Mage Association is happy to have someone of your caliber on board. Now that you've become one of us, I have an important task for you. Now that we know you've been dedicated to sheltering and guiding those with magical talent, but there are those who are foolish who see magic as a scourge. The White Steed Order is one of them. So-called knights claim to be righteous and persecute magic gifted under the guise of ridding the world of evil. Even if you've done nothing to show your magical talent, you will be arrested preventatively and treated like a criminal. Unfortunately, we have a young elf, Morko, who has been captured by the White Steed Order while on mission. As far as I know, the group is currently set up in camp at Banshee Gully, and Morko is currently held in that camp. I hope you could help us to rescue him. Got it. I'll be there. Thank you. I'll leave you then. So, does that mean I'm already immediately in conflict with my own faction? I wonder if I could use that badge to help me get a persuasion over them or something. It'd be pretty inconvenient to have them all of a sudden be like, oh my goodness, apart, how can you do this to us? See here. Where am I in relation to the map right now? So I'm right here by the Wild Mage Town. Alright, so I gotta go like south then. So I can learn magic now, guys. Humans are highly adaptable in learning all new things. I can now be a last airbender, guys. York Master Arena. Huh. Alright, in Banshee Gully we go. As you step into the barren land, this barren valley, the strange coin in your person trembles as if something friendly attracting it. You have a hunch that the mystery has been troubling you for so long will reveal itself in this barren land. You remember in the Forza Ibrea and Clement's tower, the coin trembled, but at the time you did not meet Clement. It was his apprentice Phoebe, a ginger-haired girl who welcomed you. You helped the girl find a message from Clement and said that he would be searching the southern wasteland. Here I thought I was gonna have to talk to a refugee leader, because apparently like one of the quests needs me to do like interactions with a leader or some such. It's bad enough that the quarry couldn't be defended, but you couldn't even protect my family. What's the point of supporting a bunch of good-for-nothings like you? Calm down, boss. Those mobs were terrifying. The leader of the mob, Claire, seems to be able to do magic. I don't care what kind of magic he uses. I'm not paying you to back out. Blood calls for blood. Boss, look, someone's coming. Mob? What mob? The man in front of you looks you up and down. Apologies, adventurer. I'm on edge. Thought you were with the mob. Name's O'Neill. I own the quarry of the West. A few days ago, there was an inexplicable worker riot in the quarry. Mob killed Connor, captain of the guard, then raided my room. Managed to escape with a few guards, but my wife and children were brutally murdered by the mob. How could workers who were fine start a riot? Was there anything unusual going on before the riot? A few weeks ago, strange skull was unearthed in the quarry. It was creepy, faintish red tinge. Skull couldn't be found in the afternoon and was dug up. Didn't pay much attention to it then. In retrospect, ever since the skull disappeared, the workers' morale gradually became less normal, more irritable, fights broke out. For the sake of your wife and children, I'll help you with this one. Thank you. The mob are just a bunch of rabble. You can disintegrate them from within. After the job is done, the reward will be more than enough. What the hell happened?
Yuri.
Yeesh. Alrighty. Great. Night crawlers, undead. All sorts of things are traveling in this godforsaken valley. The hell? Half-rotted body reeks. Eyes and hearts have been ripped without expectation. Must have been eaten by an animal. Stop, traveler. My name is Claire. I'm the leader of this quarry now. Work has been temporarily suspended here. This place is closed to the public. Please leave. I don't mean any harm, but just want to know what happened here. Alas, long story. The previous owner of this quarry, O'Neill, was a cold-hearted bastard. Forced us to work day and night, found all sorts of reasons to dock our wages. Anyone who disobeyed was flogged until the skin was raw by the guards. Our workers were angry, and a few days ago, guarded Captain Connor We found the guard that Captain Connor insulted and drove crazy a female worker. This man was unable to tolerate anymore. We killed Connor first, then planned to send O'Neill back to hell. What's hateful is the old fox O'Neill escaped. His sins were only paid by his wife and children. Not quite the version I heard. That bastard O'Neill's spreading rumors. If you have any questions, just ask. I'll tell the truth. Let me go! Kara, don't go! Don't go crazy. Come back here. I'm not crazy. Claire's the crazy one. You're all being used by him. Traveler, don't believe his lies. Kara, don't make me tie you back up. Sorry, there's been a little accident. Who's that woman? Alas, poor Kara. She was a female worker who was humiliated that day. After that, her mental state suffered great shock, and she went around the village raving all day, thinking everyone wanted to harm her. You best not disturb her. It'd be bad if she gets more emotional shock. The workers and guards often get bloody conflicts. That was a common occurrence. If you were made to cut stone in scorching sun with guards watching you closely, lashes raining down if you stopped working, you would want to kill the guards too. A strange skull was unearthed a few weeks ago. What's the story? What skull? Superstitious saying again. Not surprised. It's not surprising to find any bones in a quarry. No further questions. Alright, I bet that bastard O'Neill is afraid of coming back. He doesn't want to give up his quarry. Must be hanging around somewhere. I don't want to get involved in your business. What the fuck is this place anyway? Let's see if we can find Claire somewhere. Claire the boss doesn't allow anyone to disturb her. Can I have a word with her? Didn't you hear what I said? Just asking questions don't mean harm. Besides, I'm on your side. I don't believe you. Be flexible. That's more like it. Dear God, you have to help us. I'm the only one who knows the truth. Not in the riot. I'm staying in my corner near the dilapidated shack at the quarry entrance. We heard movements next to the house. We kept closer and saw Claire throw something in the drywall, muttering if she were performing some kind of spell. In the moment, I saw a hideous apparition float up, screaming terror, and as a result, Claire found us. Claire and Connor struggled. In the end, Claire lied and said that Connor insulted me and claimed I was crazy and wanted to keep me under guard. So Claire led the angry workers in a riot. The workers identified the family of the quarry owner O'Neill and killed them. I was placed under house arrest under false pretense and mentally unstable. No one wanted to believe me. Claire's the real mastermind behind this all. There's a dilapidated shack not far from the quarry entrance. Look inside at night. Find traces of the spell still there. The workers are innocent. Previously oppressed by O'Neill, now they've deceived by Claire. Only by finding as much evidence as possible, exposing them, can we get exposed. Get rid of them. Alrighty. It's interesting to see this kind of sort of play out sort of inversely to some extent. The guy himself is not really, you know, a good guy inherently, but at the same time he's not like a terrible one either. He's just a guy. Although then again, maybe these guys are slaves, but I'm not seeing collars on them, just like typical minor shit on them. Okay, let's check out that place that, find a tattered notebook in the skull at the bottom of the well. Claire's name is written on the notebook, and the contents are recognizable. Vaguely, it seems to be some kind of ritual to summon vengeful spirits. The strange skull faintly glows with an ominous red light. Looking in the two sockets, uncontrollable anger and desire to destroy suddenly arose. The banshee flies out, letting out a mournful howl. Then the evil spirits. Alright. Looks like it's a matter that I'll have to resolve some other way at some point in time. Alright, that'll be all for this one. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you want to see more, I'll be picking this up again at another point in time. That being, I'd probably say next week. Yeah, it's been a while since I streamed, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it all the same. So, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the stream. I'll see you next one. That being whenever I can get to it. And yeah, till then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon in the next one. Take care of yourselves.